been a while. Hello. I'm talking to no one at the moment. I think there's no one in here. But hello. When you do arrive. Oh, long time no see. I'm jumping on for 54 minutes because that's when dinner's ready. So. Yep, no one's here. Oh my gosh, this is awkward. Oh, someone is here. Hello. Hello. Oh, you are here. It all came in at once. It was so quiet and then everyone turned up. Hello. Hello. Should we wait a second and then I'll start getting some cards? Isn't it super early over there? Where do you think I am? Thank you so much. Hello. I love it when I first come on. It's all the positive people because it's just subscribers that have been notified. Later on, if you're new here, there might be people commenting things that aren't very nice, and what we do is we ignore them because I can't actually see them. It usually blocks them from me, but everyone else starts fighting with them. You can't hear me. Can everyone else hear me? Hello in South Africa. My sister-in-law is South African. Well, she's not really my sister-in-law, but she will be. Anyways, maybe. That was a bit personal for me. Why am I talking? Anyways, Craig and Skylar. Oh my gosh, Craig, you're always here. Thank you so much for your support. Firstly, Craig and Skylar, Feb and March. Okay. Sorry, if you notice me like getting close, because I'm doing this on my phone, a smart person would do it on a bigger screen, but I'm not very smart. What's happening for Craig and Skylar? What is going on with Craig and Skylar in February and March? Firstly, you have the Devil card and the Ace of Swords. So, I'm seeing this. If you look at this Devil card, it almost looks like you're in a cage. But this, I'm seeing the Ace of Swords as the key to get out of the cage. So there's some entrapment that you and Skylar are getting out of just almost a repeated pattern that like seems to not be breaking. Something that you feel a little bit like you're on Groundhog Day or something. Like it's the same thing over and over. Ace of Swords is like the key, and it's gonna like set you free from a prison that you found yourselves in. And I don't know what that is. It could just be a repeated thing that keeps happening again and again, and you're like, why does this keep happening? And there's going to be just that breaking free of something. I also get for some reason something about where you're living is the reason something keeps happening, is like you're in the wrong place. If something around your home keeps always, like something keeps occurring, it's like the universe saying you're in the wrong home. I know that's a weird thing. I don't know why it's coming through. Or like a weird place, a thing about location. If you keep going to the same restaurants or something like that, and you keep going, oh, we keep running into people from our past that we really don't like or something, it's like the universe going, yes, because you've outgrown this place. I don't know. You have Ace of Cups healing or new love, like a new child or a new person coming in. Clarity, like a yes. There's a yes coming in after a time of you always hearing no. I'm gonna say this is for like February, March, both. There just seems to be patterns breaking that didn't seem like they were going to ever heal are healing, and new beginnings with two new aces. Can I get you another card, Craig? Because I really appreciate that you're always turning up. You've got the Queen of Wands and you got the Ten of Cups. So 10 of Cups, you had Ace of Cups. I really feel like there's something around your family. A key around your family, so a new home or something. Queen of Wands is you and Skylar both. I feel like I'm reading for both of your energy because you're almost like, it's a weird thing to say, but your energies are very similar. You mirror each other, or you become, you rub off on each other. I feel like something about your passion, your fire, you and Skylar's fire is returning now. If you had passion projects or just both of you seemed a little bit like down in the dumps, you're fiery again. Your humor's back. Your optimism, your entertaining. I don't know, like you're switching back into yourselves again. If to like between you both things were like just not felt like things were being watered down or something, or weighed down, and now it's like you both going, we're not going to be weighed down by anybody or anything. And 10 of Cups, like happily ever after. So basically, Craig and Skylar, things are really working out for you. Things are really coming together for you, but it feels like it might feel like coming into March, that's not it. For some reason, like you're gonna immediately feel like, oh, here we go again, or something. For some reason, there's a little bit of pessimism, and then you realize, oh, everything's been working out for us since February, since January. Everything has been falling into place. Because if this thing didn't happen, we wouldn't be in this home or this environment. You're breaking free of something that felt very caged in. But you're breaking free together. Like, you're not breaking free of each other. You're breaking free with each other by each side. By your side. Anyways, sorry. I hope that resonates. It's going to, otherwise. Soraya, hi. Is it best decision to... Oh my gosh. Any love advice? Also, any love advice on the Libra? It's been a hard week. Happy to see you. Soraya, it's so funny, I'm in a similar position with my dog, not my dog, but my sister's dog, but she very much is part of our family. So it's very funny that we're in alignment there. Can I not do that? Can we not do that, Soraya? I think you already know what's best for your dog. And I'm just going to talk about love. And I know I'm skipping out. I'm doing the easy, but you know what's best. And you can feel what's best. And I'm also feeling like you should ask your dog for some reason as well. Or feel into it with them. Meditate with them. Because the answer is going to come to you. I think you already have the answer. You just don't want to, go there. Like me, I don't want to go there because you already know. But we'll see what's going on for Libra. What's going on for you in love, though? You've got 10 of Wands, 6 of Swords. Let go. I think there's an energy here of you letting go of pressure around love, of you letting go of like wanting. You don't want it. You don't like. There's a freedom here of you going, I'm not going to try. I'm not going to put any effort in. So let's say you're going on a date. Let's say you're single, even if you're not. Let's say you're going on a date. And in the past, you may have gone, what outfit can I wear to look my absolute best? What can I do to impress them the most? Now with the 10 of Wands, you're like, I couldn't give less of a crap. I want to put the outfit on that I feel good in, that I feel happy in. And if they don't like it, they don't like me, I don't like them. Like, there's something with the 6 of Swords where things in love are about to become a lot more simpler as you're doing what feels good for you. Because that's at the end of the day, someone that loves you or is going to love you is going to love you. And they're going to love what makes you feel good. Not what makes them look and feel good. What makes you yourself feel good should be top priority. Just like you with them, you would want them to be wearing what makes them feel good, not what they think is going to impress you. So there's something where you're doing, and I'm not saying you were doing things to impress someone, but there's always, I think everybody has that like underlying subconscious thing of doing what others will appreciate or like the most and forgetting making ourselves feel good. And that could be in all the ways of you now prioritizing your own happiness, your own pleasure, your own just as much as someone else's. Not on top of, like, not, it's balanced. and you're realizing you and someone else, you should really not have to put someone else's feelings above your own. Gosh, we're getting lots of questions. Moving forward, I also, Soraya, I wish you so much peace and clarity around your dog. I think it's all coming in. It's all going to be for the best. Plucky Vagabond. I've never been in one of your live readings before. So excited. Ooh. Well, I'm giving you a reading and it's going to be even better because you've not really asked a question. So it gets more interesting. Even if you've put a question, I can't find it. So we're just going to go with what we've got for Plucky. Plucky? You've got the Four of Cups and the King of Cups. I like this a lot. There is someone around you that didn't notice you, that is about to notice you. And the reason I say this, and when I say didn't notice you, this could be in love. They didn't appreciate and notice your worth. This could be in your friendships, right? And you had someone where you were like, and you were trying to make an effort to become closer, or I don't know, spend more time, and they just were like paying attention to everyone else in the friend group but you, and you were like, I don't know, could be around love, could be either way. Someone's now going, oh damn, Plucky, why didn't I not notice Plucky? Why, what? There's a mermaid popping up. This is unique. This completely different. It almost feels as if someone needs your calm. You're very calm in times of trouble, in times of strife. You're the calm one with the King of Cups. And so someone is now looking at you like that and going, oh, why did I not appreciate Plucky in the past? Why am I only noticing now that I need them? Someone needs your energy and then is bummed out because they kind of don't want to reach out because they're like, oh, I should have appreciated you when I had you. Someone, interesting. Anyways, I'm going to get you other cards because I don't want to just give you that. You have Justice. Divine Justice. It's Divine Justice, I think, that this person is noticing you now. And the Hermit as well. I want to say to you, don't feel like you need to give someone your energy. Almost like, I think you're so compassionate with the King of Cups, so empathetic, that you'll be like, oh, it's all good that you ignored me in the past. It's all good that you didn't notice me in the past. I completely understand. Hugo, I'll help. Like, don't feel, because Justice is just making me want to say to you, this person's justice could be the fact that, oh, that's their lesson to be learned, is they now need to notice people when they show up, not when they need them. And you could be someone's divine justice of just not falling at their feet the second they suddenly go, oh, I need you now. And you go, who are you? Whose number is this? Or something. Because with the Hermit, you're off on your own journey. You didn't pause. You didn't wait around for someone. Also, yeah, I feel like there's like a employer or a boss or something around business. And someone didn't see the opportunity in you, and now you're like, well, I couldn't just wait around for you to see the opportunity. I had to start doing something. So I've gone too far this way now to go back to you. I've tread too far along this new path to turn around. I'm sorry, you're going to have to find someone else. Like someone, because of the energy of me saying needs you, like someone needs what you have to offer. It's irreplaceable. You're irreplaceable. Sorry, it's very random reading because there's no question, but I like the random ones more. Christine, when will I meet my person that I will marry? Any description of how they would look like? Ooh, okay. I'm excited about the how they would look like one. Okay, I don't know why, because it doesn't matter, but it does. Why am I getting something about crocodiles come through? Okay. How will Christine's person look? I was picturing that. No, what have I was picturing Obviously, if it's a woman you're marrying, probably won't have a beard. But Christine, we're just gonna go with the very stereotypical man and woman. Don't come at me, for assuming. But I was seeing a beard. I was seeing a beard, and I was seeing long, luscious hair. Maybe not as long as this, but long enough where they get compliments on their long hair, if that makes sense. Like their beautiful hair and beard. There's something, and brunette, dark, tall, dark, and handsome. I'm gonna to begin with. What else do they look like? What else? Like, what's like a sign? I want a sign for you, Christine, that it's your person. They could ride a horse, or there could be something around their car, or traveling, with the chariot card coming out. This could be someone that is very contrast to you, because the chariot's like the yin and the yang. There's usually a black and a white horse, so this person could be very opposite to you. Like, if you're very spiritual or very religious, this person isn't, or you aren't and they are. There's a very opposites attract energy here. When did you say when as well? When will I meet? I'm very bad at timing. It's not my strong suit, because of the fact that things are just, time's a concept humans created, you know? Knight of Pentacles. This is already happening. Knight of Pentacles. This is such a strong energy coming in. Slow and steady wins the race. Chariot winning a race. Funny. This is already underway. So the timing of it is very auspicious, because you've already bumped into them before. Things are already being put into motion. If you've not been bumped into them, a friend has. Does that make sense? Like, it's already, the gears are in motion. And the timing of it is like, there's no rush. You're in no rush. This person will be. With the Chariot and the King of Pentacles, this person is like, because King of Pentacles is making me think, like, they can provide for you what you're wanting. They can give you the, like, the relationship that is solid that you would want. They can show up as you are desiring someone to show up for you. They have it. And because they have it, they will offer it immediately before someone else comes along that can better. Right? They're like, realize this person will see you and be like, yep, I want that one. And I know it's kind of objectifying to say, but it's just the way they are. Like, that's Christine. One of those, please. Like, they'll not risk someone else getting to you first, basically. And you're like, whoa, what's the rush here, buddy? What's the rush? Because that might be a little bit of a red flag if you've been in situations in the past where people have raced into wanting to get married or love bombing or whatever. This person being like, you're mine, you're going to be like, oh. But yeah, anyways, Chariot card here. This is a successful connection. This is your person. You're not going to rush it. They're not going to rush it, but they're going to want to rush it. They're going to want to lock you down. Anyways, and they're tall, dark, and handsome, kind of, or they have long, at least, long-ish hair. Like, again, I don't think it's this long, but it's giving me this energy of people complimenting them all the time for some reason. They could have very curly hair, or there's just something specific around their hair where they get compliments on it, and then a beard, or like, I don't know how to put it. Anyways, moving on. Sorry, I shouldn't have wasted so long. I didn't waste long on you, but I need to be careful with, like, separating my energy, because there's lots of people commenting, and I've got 45 minutes to get through everyone. Should I put a sign up saying no more questions? How many questions have we got? I'll do one more and then I'll tell everybody to stop asking. Everyone's going to now ask questions at the same time. Oh well. Kelly, people have been acting strange. Can you look into why and possibly a quick love reading? Okay. People have been acting strange. I feel that. I get that. Why are people acting strange around Kelly? Is your name Kelly? Why am I feeling like I'm reading that wrong? If I read anyone's names wrong, I apologize beforehand, because I hate when people say my name or read it wrong. But I have the excuse of I genuinely can't see half of what's written in front of me. King of Wands, firstly. Judgment. People are asking a bunch more questions, aren't they? Funny. King of Wands, Judgment. Why are people acting strange? Queen of Swords. People are acting strange around you, Kelly, because you're suddenly... There's a light being shone on the fact that you're not playing. In the past, I don't know what's happened, but there's something that's happened in the recent past where people are suddenly going, Kelly isn't acting. When Kelly says she's going to do something, she does it. When Kelly says this, she means it. Let's be a little bit more careful how we treat her. Let's be a bit more careful what we say to her. There's a little bit of something has intimidated someone, but then the words got out about it. And then the more that's happened, the more other people are affirming, oh yeah, Kelly doesn't play. And then people are acting strange because they're suddenly trying to be on best behavior and act like, oh no, we've always been on your side. Like, you're leveling up or something. That's the energy I'm getting is, oh no, we've always been up. Like, we've always been saying lovely things about you, Kelly. We've always been on your side. And the fact is, not everybody is always on your side. Even people that you really love and care about. Even people, like people aren't 100% good and 100%. It's never anything like that. And so everyone has good and bad. Everyone's going to treat you nice and not nice. And unfortunately, I think people are a little bit nervous that you're going to, with the Judgment card, off with their heads. Why are they in my life? Queen of Swords, see? Off with their heads. For some reason, Queen of Swords is making me think people thought you were just speaking. You speak your truth, you're very authentic, you say what needs to be said. But in the past, people saw that as you just saying what, like, not talking the talk, but you wouldn't walk the walk. Because there's no way Kelly can say all the right stuff and act the right way and act on what she says she's going to do. And you do. And then they're like, oh, whoops. Like, Kelly's not playing. People are acting weird around you. They've seen you show up. And they can only wish to be authentic. They act. They're constantly being people they're not. They're constantly putting themselves in costumes and masks and things to be accepted by others, and you're not. There's something with it. People are acting weird. People are acting weird because they've seen the real you, but they didn't think they were seeing the real you. They were kind of hoping, they were betting on the idea that you were pretending to be strong and confident. It's just an act. That was what they're hoping, because they themselves, when they're strong and confident, they know they're putting that on. They don't feel that in their heart, whereas you weren't just acting, you were actually... Anyways, I hope you get the point. People are just intimidated or scared of you for some reason at the moment, and so they're acting strange. Also, did you ask for a love reading? Okay. A little love reading. A very quick love reading with the Hermit. Around your love life, pull back. Whether that's you in a relationship and you've been giving and trying to mend it, pull back. Let them start to do the work. And if you're single and you've been like putting yourself out there, if you've been dating, if you're in a situationship, there's something saying to put your energy into your own journey. Whether that's your career, your hobbies. And that's not me saying because that other thing isn't going to work out. It's actually to give space for someone else to catch up to you, or for someone else to put in the work to you. Because I think that, again, you talk the talk, you walk the walk. And I think it's time somebody else does the same. And so you pouring and giving, and I just think there's a hobby or a creative thing or something that is calling you and inspiring you and going to bring your passion back. And then your love life, for some reason, is aligning at the same time that your passions are. And your creativity is all flowing in at the same time. and onwards we go. K. Paul. Hello, anything on my wife's mental health, and I got served divorce papers. Okay. That's an interesting energy. Let's look into this as a whole. What is going on with you and your wife? Okay, Paul. You have the High Priestess, the Five of Wands. I hope that you're not offended that I'm not really answering what you're saying, because I don't get a question from it. Does that make sense? Anything on your wife's mental health, like, because if I look into that, I'm going to find stuff, but I can't put it any better than there's so much to dig through. There's too much for me to dig through if you don't give a specific question. But I'm just getting, there's confliction around intuition and worry. Like, if your wife is someone that worries a lot, she also is very, very intuitive, and it's tying together in a very unfortunate little bow of, oh, intuitively I'm worried about ... happening. That means it's going to happen. Or is it just anxiety of the past repeating itself, and that's causing a lot of worry, a lot of conflict, and maybe even conflict with you, because she's maybe projecting. Oh, I don't know. But this also is just making me think there's something around your own mental health as well. And again, you haven't questioned that. There's something here of you. When I say something around your mental health, it doesn't have to be a negative, but there's something about placing more importance on your own mental state than hers. Because we can often do that. We can worry about a partner, a friend, a family member, and realize sometimes the best thing you can do for someone else is become better in yourself and be the example. And I just feel like the conflict in her is going to start to resolve as she sees you become more balanced. Not to say you're unbalanced, everybody is on their own journey, and it just seems like you're going to find more stability than the average Joe, than the average person, right? You're going to find more clarity, and that's sometimes the best thing, is to inspire others into healing, into prioritizing, into going, oh, that's a good idea. Maybe I can heal because I've seen someone else do it. Maybe I can become more because I've seen someone else do it. The Wheel of Fortune, everything's working out. Good karma, good luck, things working in your favor. See, the tide is turning. After conflict, after worry, after stress, things are going to turn, but you can't control someone else's mind or mental health. Obviously, you know that. You can control your own. And so I think the energy here, the guidance from the cards, is pour into your own mind, and you'll see the benefits, and others are going to see the benefits, and your wife's going to see the benefits and start to do the same, even subconsciously. She might ask, like, what's different about you? And you're like, I've just been looking after my mind. I've just been thinking all the good thoughts. I've been journaling, or I've been doing this. Whatever it is that benefits you, right? It's different for everyone. Some people therapy, some people hate it. Whatever it is for you, that works for you. And when your wife asks and you're just like, yeah, I've been doing that, and the wheel will start turning, right? The wheel in her mind will start going, oh, if that worked for him. When it comes to your divorce, again, there wasn't really a question. You said, what did you say? You got served divorce papers. Oh, so that makes me think, okay. And you think that's... Alright, let's see. Ace of Swords, you did get served. This is not the time for the cards to be being funny with us, is it? Ace of Swords is like, yes, you did. Truth, correct. You did get served divorce papers. What's the question? Like, Ace of Swords is honesty, truth, clarity. Seven of Pentacles has been on the bottom both times. Of patience. Things are going to come to light. Things will be made clear. Things will come back to a place of clarity. So there's something about being patient with yourself. Focus on your mind, because I know focusing on her mind is not helping either of you. For you to focus on her mental health. Focus on yourself. And again, I can't see if you've been replying to what I'm saying, but what I want to say is, it doesn't mean there's anything necessarily that you need to fix in your mental health. That's not me saying that you, okay? It just means there's always room for improvement and more calm and more peace, more stability, to become then the inspiration for someone else to go, that's a way to be. Phyllis's Garden, I love your name. Happy to see you live again. You are so gifted. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your insights and videos. Please let me know if the right path is the W or the H, or both related to work. Okay. Do you know what I just thought of? This is so weird, but I just went with width and height, because one's W, one's H. And it's almost making me think, like, which thing is going to bring you to your higher self, and which thing is going to make you weighed down and make you wider, like width-wise. I know that's such a weird thing to say, but which path will make you feel like your higher self, your best self, and which path will weigh you down and make you want to, fall back into bad habits or something. I don't know. Anyways, but let's see. Which path? I'm going to get a card for W, and I'm going to get a card for H. Card for if she chooses W, you have temperance, you have alignment, you have harmony, you've got peace, you've got healing, you've got it's very calm. Things balancing out. And for H, if you choose H, you have strength and courage. Neither of these paths is wrong. Neither of these paths is going to actually create too much weight on you. But one path will bring you to your highest self. One path will bring you to having to step into the character or the version of you that you've been manifesting. Like, you could have said coming into this year, I'm going to be the most confident, or I'm going to get better at speaking in crowds, for example, just as an example. And then only one of these paths obviously is going to require you to speak in crowds. And so you have to do the thing that you've been manifesting you do. One of these paths could require you needing to travel. And at the start of the year, or something like this, there's something around the start of the year, something you've been manifesting aligns with one of these. It's like you wanted to travel. At the start of the year, you manifested, I'm going to travel. One of these paths requires you to travel. It won't be that specifically, but it's like, yeah. And one of these paths is going to be very calm, very easy, and the other is going to require you to gain more courage and strength. W or H? W is the calm. H is, even though that sounds negative, it's going to require courage and strength, it actually is more like, at the end of the day, you get to go, I'm so proud of myself for having the courage to go after that thing. And this one is more like, I found my peace. I found my harmony. One is more, an unhealed person would say this was boring because they're looking for more drama, and it's not. And I don't know, Phyllis's Garden is making me think that you're very aligned and grounded with enjoying peace and not finding boredom in it, but finding calm. So might be W if you're wanting the calm. If you're wanting a little bit of excitement in your life, it would be H, but there's no wrong path. It's whatever you want. Aurelia Sanchez, hello again. Talking to someone new from Dallas, Texas. He's older than me, but I've learned age with men doesn't mean maturity. Can I get advice on CS? You are so right about age doesn't mean maturity with men. I love that. Okay. What's going on with CS? Tell us about it. You got the Lovers. If that couldn't have been a nicer omen, look how beautiful. The Lovers comes out. I was going to mark it as don't send any more questions. I didn't. 7 of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. So I'm getting that CS is going to be very protective of you because you have the Lovers, then you have Seven of Wands, which is like protecting and standing up for, and Ace of Pentacles is like a gift. So he sees you as a gift, and he will want to protect and make sure that you know, it could, if this falls into more heavier energy, that could then borderline be a bit possessive and overly protective, but I don't want to plant seeds of negativity. At the moment, it seems very positive of just wanting to protect you and not wanting to lose you to someone else or something. Also, Seven of Wands, you protect what's valuable to you. You don't just leave it lying around for anyone to take. You make sure you look after it. And so it just shows that he values you and he sees that you're a prize that others are going to want. So he might want to put a ring on it quite quickly, very soon. Not very soon, but Ace of Pentacles is my proposal card because it's just like, in the traditional tarot, it's a hand with a ring. With a pentacle. And I've always seen a ring box for the Ace of Pentacles. So there could be like a proposal thing. Choose love, not fear. He might need to learn. I think you'd reject him if he proposed anytime soon. And he might need to learn the lesson of like, choose love and trust over proposing out of fear that you'll leave him for someone else. Right? Like, this might be a lesson for him to learn of, you might say not yet. Chill, you know, take a chill pill. I'm not going anywhere, but just don't lock me down yet. We're still getting to know each other. Like, there's something where he, may want to jump the gun or something. And it's up to you with the Queen of Swords to be very real and bring him to reality of, we've only known each other 2 months or something, right? I need to put a sign on my screen, but it never lets me do it without doing it weirdly. Add more, nope. Sorry if I'm really close to the screen, deal with it. Just look away for a second. Sticker? Choose a sticker, Q&A or a poll. We'll do a Q&A. Please don't send more questions. I need my dinner in 20 minutes. Oh, it won't live. That's too TMI, Kristie. I need my dinner. Lol. Done. Okay. It's a Q&A, but it won't let me do it any other way. So we're gonna go with it. Oh, where am I? Well, I'm glad I did that because there's so many more questions. Fudge. Fudge. Okay, Dean O. Supremo. 3. Advice on health, love, and life. Okay. Advice on health, love, and life. You have the Magician. In every area, I'm going to keep this short and sweet for a lot of you. Short and sweet is usually all the message you need. You don't need me babbling on, beating around the bush, do you? So, the Magician is pay attention to what you're manifesting into your life, in your health, love, and your life. You are a massive, very skilled manifester. Everybody's manifesting 100% of the time. It's a law. It's not a theory. It's a law. It's been proven. And so what you're manifesting in your health, in your love, in your life, pay attention to it. What you're saying to yourself, what you're expecting is what you're going to get. So just pay attention. Make sure it's good. Make sure you're making it good. Knight of Swords as well, so save yourself. Sometimes we can be a little bit like, oh, when the universe proves to me I'm worth saving, when I see my value, then I'll help myself out. You decide now. You are worth putting more energy into, worth like investing in, looking after. Almost like you are creating before it happens exactly what manifestation is. And so it's, instead of looking for proof outside of yourself that you're worthy of the life you want, that you're worthy of all the good stuff, just deciding you already are. You're already worthy. You're already more than enough. And the universe goes, cool. Glad that you're aware of it now, Dino. Here's some more Supremo. That's not a saying, but I just liked the name. Victoria Biggs, hello again. Is someone special coming my way? Ace of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Five of Wands. There is, but this person is someone that you'll have banter, or it might start off like enemies to lovers, because Five of Wands is here, which is conflict, which is, you know, so this could be someone you bicker with at a checkout, or, you know, and it starts off, but it turns around with the Wheel of Fortune being a 180, and Ace of Wands, you're going to be attracted to them from the get-go, don't get me wrong, and that might be as well why you're so bantering or fighting with them, because you're just like, this person is used to people falling at their feet, or they're used to this, or vice versa. That could be why this person's a little bit offish with you, because they think you're used to people just giving you what you want or something, because you look very beautiful. I'm not sure which way this goes. Could be both of you judging each other and going, you're way too good looking. You've had things handed to you. Like, there could just be a judging a book by its cover, either on one of you or both of you sides. And it's not until after you get past this first bantering or judging or assuming that things change and you go, oh, actually, this person's going to go, oh, you haven't had things handed to you. You look like that, but you actually have more depth to you, and things are then going to turn around. But it's very much like a meet cute. What's the opposite of a meet cute? Because it's like, you'll go home and tell your friends, oh, I met this infuriating guy. And the rest is history. It's going to be one of those. Melissa Sierra. I'm really overwhelmed with messages. I've just seen how many there are. I do this every time and then I don't go live for weeks. Melissa Sierra. Card for Melissa Sierra. You have the Lovers as well. If you're new to my lives, the same cards like to come out, because we're all in the same stream of energy. Literally, it's a stream, it's a live stream. So we're all in this energy together. The Lovers card is choose love, not fear. So you have a theme of love coming in, whether that's self-love and choosing the paths and the decisions that are based out of love, whether that's in your love life of like actually choosing a lover, choosing to invest in love, choosing to trust in love again. I'm not sure. I'll get you some more cards. Queen of Wands, the Hermit. Something about loving yourself is going to lead to a higher love in your romance. So it's actually both of what I was saying. Queen of Wands and the Hermit is returning to yourself, returning to exploring and getting to know who you are, what lights you up, what excites you, what makes you passionate, what makes you happy to get out of bed in the morning, what makes you feel like you. You're investing already maybe in your passions, in your hobbies, in your, you know, in your career or something. You're giving energy to what gives you energy. And as you're doing that, as you're letting yourself explore deeper, there's something about you going off course or traveling down like a side quest of something that you wouldn't usually let yourself do in the near future. And this is going to lead you to love. Love for yourself for doing something different than what you're expected, because that can be very difficult, but you're choosing love, not fear. And also, because you're going on a side quest, or going to be, you're going to meet different people. And I feel like there's more love coming to you that way. 10 of Cups, family. And if that's not romantic love, it could be a new family member finding you. A chosen family. Eletici? I'm saying your name so wrong. Eletici. So sorry. When will I get a new job? And will it finally be a peaceful and respectful environment? I tell you, I like the energy you're in. I know that's really random to come through, but it's like regardless of what job you end up at, because of your past experience, you're not going to be treated the same way regardless. You're not going to accept disrespect anymore. Yep, the Hanged Man. There's complete change. I know that it absolutely sucked the way you were treated, but it has absolutely changed the way that you see yourself, the way that you see the world, the way that you see other people, and you now are going to just radiate this aura of don't mess with a letter C. Do not mess with them. Don't even try it. There is a complete 180 in people's perspectives of you. Like, people can feel when they can mess with you. And they can feel that that's not an option. Four of Pentacles. Like, you're unwavering. You're different now. You've been changed. Nothing can upset you. King of Cups. There you go. King of Cups is balanced. You're going to, I feel, there's a job coming in. Now, it could literally be a flight attendant. Probably not. That would be very random if it was. But my King of Cups card is the card that I always describe as a flight attendant, because King of Cups is so chill, so calm, that whenever there's any tumultuous, dramatic, or just any events happening, people around you look to you. They look to the flight attendant. Like, there's turbulence, is the flight attendant freaking out? No, flight attendant looks pretty chill. Back to it. Back to work. You're going to be the flight attendant of your workspace. The one that's chill. The one where people go, how are you so calm? And I think it's because you've been in such environments where you weren't calm, and you're just going to be in this environment moving forwards where it's so different. It's a 180. You're looking at it from a complete different perspective. Nothing's going to be able to shake you after what you've experienced. And then you are that calm that people are going to radiate towards. You're going to have new friends coming through at your work, and they'll specifically be friends with you to begin with. They'll be drawn to you because they'll be feeling like safe and calm around you. You're going to find your people. You're going to find people that may have been in very similar situations to you and be coming from that and go, oh, I'm safe around you. You're not going to disrespect me because you know what it feels like. Like, you're going to meet your kind of mirrors or something, like people that have been through what you've gone through. And then they have the empathy that you have as to not want others to feel that way. Moving forward, sorry, I'm trying to keep these short and sweet, but I hope they help. Work and finance situation for, what's your name? Boo87. Work and finance situation. Work and finance situation. You have the Two of Cups. You have the Seven of Swords. Why is your love life affecting your work life? Or there's a soulmate at work. Two of Cups, soulmate connection. Seven of Swords, sneaky. Are you doing stuff at work? Are you up to stuff? Is there a colleague or a... The Wheel of Fortune, things working out in your favour. Everything is actually tied together. Your work and finances are improving and your love life is improving. Things are moving. The ball is rolling. With that Wheel of Fortune, think of it like a cog turning. Everything's in motion. But there seems to be a little bit of like anonymity. Anonymity? Like anonymous. Anonymity. Can't say it. Usually could. But anonymousness. New word for you. There seems to be that around your workplace. What is this coming through? Like, something's being kept below the surface. Whether that's you and someone else's relationship, or whether that's a new job coming in. You're going to be keeping it to yourself because you don't want others to know you're about to ditch a workplace or something. Like, you don't want... I don't know. There's something where you're keeping something to yourself. Seven of Swords. People are like, what are you hiding? Seven of Swords. People are like, you're acting a bit fishy. What aren't you telling us? and you could be moving for work soon. Finance-wise, I've not got anything coming through about your finances, so I will ask really quickly. Whoa, the Tower. So don't worry, the Tower, for you to be asking about your finances means you're worried about it. It means you're obviously wanting to know more certainty, more clarity around it, right? So the Tower is whatever it is at the moment, completely wiped out. Whatever your worries are, completely changed, completely transformed. Overnight, there's going to be a massive transformation. This is scary if you are rich, rolling in money, you are sorted, nothing to worry about, you have tens of millions of dollars, and you get the Tower, then people can be worried. But if you're in a place where you're concerned about your money and your finances and your work, and then you get the Tower, it's a good thing for something to be transforming, if you get my drift. And so just know, you might have a little bit of a transformation in the next couple weeks where you go, oh, because things are going to come together. Okay? It's not things falling apart. There's nothing left to fall apart, really. It's things getting better and forming into place or something. Victoria Biggs, is moving to a new location a good idea? Is moving to a new location a good idea? You've got Four of Wands and the Magician. Both of those extremely positive. Four of Wands is like buying a house, moving house, something worth celebrating, like a welcome home party kind of thing, or like a moving in party. The Magician is manifestation. So if you're manifesting a new home, it looks like moving is a good idea. It looks like there's something kind of saying to you, it's more obvious than you think. It's not as difficult or it's not as confusing as you think. So I think that might be if there's maybe multiple places you want to move. It's the most obvious one. It's the one that's closer to work, closer to your family. It's a really obvious thing that you've been maybe wanting, but you've forgotten that you move to a city and it works better for you, and then you go, oh, I've got a choice between moving to a city or moving to here. And there's something where it just aligns with you. It's obvious. And with the Strength card, it's for some reason taking you courage to move, but it's going to be like well worth the courage it takes. You'll thank yourself later. It's basically what I'm trying to say. Spongeworthy. Great to catch you live. Let's see what comes out. Things have been kind of crazy lately. Relatable. Okay. Let's see what comes out for Spongeworthy. You've got Two of Pentacles and Six of Cups. Huh. You're juggling. Your hands are very full. You've got lots of excitement happening. And in the midst of that, you have someone returning into your life, like knocking on your door. Why did I just get not knocking on heaven's door come through so strong? So it could also be someone passed on, knocking on your door, like just wanting to check in. And obviously they're not knocking on your door, but I mean energetically, someone's showing up for you because of like, oh, your hands are full, you're overwhelmed, lots is going on, crazy times happening. Now's a good time for this loved one to come back in and check in on you, and like bring you back to base, bring you back to center, remind you like they know you very well or knew you very well. And I don't know, even if you're not very in tune with like the other side or talking to those that are passed on, it doesn't matter. This person is sending you signs or something that ground you and remind you, oh, like bring you back into yourself, because I feel there's something when you could get a little bit ungrounded because there's like crazy times, lots going on. We can lose our footing, we can lose our heads a bit, right? And that's, I think, a loved one. It could be in the physical, it could be in the spiritual world. They're coming back in to bring you and remind you, oh, Spongeworthy, is this who you are? Like, and that's not me saying you're acting out of character, but I think you could be, someone wants to check in and make sure you're yourself still. they're worried or something, that you're getting carried away. Like, because there's something exciting, there's good stuff going on, but there's an energy of someone wanting to put you, sounds bad, put you in your place. Put you in your place, or make sure that you've not, like, neglected or not forgotten yourself. Because it can be very easy to forget yourself in times of craziness. Victoria Biggs, will KS approach me and speak up? Will KS approach Victoria and speak up? You have 10 of Swords, the World card flipped over, and the Page of Cups. Yep, but no. Yep, it was the World. So the World's completion. And I just feel as if, and the Fool. The World and the Fool are always right next to each other. The World is like, you're done with this, Victoria. You're done with KS. 10 of Swords. He or she is going to feel that you're over giving your energy or trying to put in effort. And that's when, as always, Page of Cups popping it back up. And it's annoying because you're over it. You're moved on. You've met someone else, or you're busy with this and this and this. It's not the time. You're a bit overwhelmed. You're not going to be able to match or reciprocate. So yeah, not right now, but once you've completely gone, almost grieved the connection, 10 of Swords, the World, and let it go and seen it for what it is. Once you finally grieve it, let it go, they're coming back in, and it's too little too late. You're off on your own path. Sorry, I hope that's not too harsh, but it just feels as if it is going to be too little too late for you by the time they come back in. Pouring Light, Court 1111 here. Oh, I'm so happy. So I'll make my request around love. 2 potential candidates, one local and another at a distance. Not crazy about either yet. Well, thank you. Can I say, before even reading these cards, if you're not crazy about either, why indulge either? Why are we thinking about either of them? Like, just because they've shown up to the audition, if you're not excited about them, tell them no, firstly. Unless you subconsciously are feeling something to be so curious, I don't know, not judging, but I'd wait for the third candidate if you're not crazy about the first two. And one of them's at a distance, and you're not crazy about them, so why are they still in your mind? Like, it's like you're waiting for them to show up, you know? Like, you're waiting for them to come correctly or to prove themselves to you. I don't know. It's so interesting. I'm so curious that you're not crazy about either of them, but you're indulging. The Lovers card. There you go. Choice between two. 2 of Pentacles. Juggling. 4 of Wands. Engagement. I love that the same cards come out. There is one you're crazy. Is there one? 4 of Swords. Healing. I'm feeling like there is one you are drawn to, but you don't want to admit it. Maybe they're not your usual type. Maybe you're a little bit intimidated because they see you, they get you. They're not playing games, and you're used to dealing with people that are playing around, love bombing, and one of them in particular isn't playing. They're showing up very authentically, and you're a little bit intimidated because it's like, oh, this is different. The Empress card here. The Empress, the Lovers, the 4 of Wands. Either one of these people is what I'm saying they are, or there's a third person coming in that sees your worth, treats you as such, and isn't playing. They're not playing about. But I don't know if it's either of those 2 people. Because, like I'm saying, you'd be a bit more crazy about them. Like, you're not crazy about either of them. I mean, it's a good thing because it means you're staying grounded and you're not, like, too soon getting excited if they're not giving you any reason to be excited. But I think I just immediately took, like, worst case scenario for you of, like, you're not really excited about either of them. But I'm getting a more grounded energy coming in now of you just going, yeah, I'm not going to let them sweep me away before they give me reason and consistent action. Yeah, you just are staying grounded. So one of these people is going to continue showing up exactly the same way, and the other one is not. one of them's going to talk the talk and not walk the walk, and the other's going to walk the walk but not really talk the talk. They're scared to make promises, they're scared to say anything, because they want to make sure that they actually live up to everything that they tell you. And so they might not be making anything, communicating much about, like, this person isn't going to communicate to you too much to begin with, or make any promises or say anything hasty, because they hate to disappoint. They want growth, they want to move forward, they want to see improvement, they don't want to make all these promises they can't keep and let you down, which is very contrasted to the other person that is making promises and is going to let you down. So I think it's going to be very easy to tell which one is actually for you. Neither of these are giving me energy of long distance necessarily, but Empress, Four of Wands. There's a reason to celebrate in the near future. It's honestly, to be honest, it sounds weird. It's the person that's giving you the least hope. The person that you're more leaning towards, of like, oh, they're quite exciting in comparison to the other, is actually not them. That they're just giving you like false hope or leading you, or they don't put the work in. They just say what will win you over. And you're, I think, holding out to see them show up how they're saying. And there's a little bit of like, you're going to realize very soon that they are just saying what needs to be said, rather than the other person's more quiet and withheld and withdrawn and slow. But like, slow and steady wins the race, because they're going to do everything they say they're going to do. They're more reliable, more trustworthy. I do think there is someone there. I'm sorry that I originally was like, you're not crazy about either. I originally just immediately took that very literally, when I know it's just you going, not much information on either of them. You don't know either of them, so you're not getting excited too soon. I like it. It's grounded. Satori. Cards for those of us feeling a bit stuck. Life is standing still, and I'd love to see some happiness and energy. Oh, I love that. Okay. Cards for those of you feeling a bit stuck. I like that you've kind of made a little bit of a collective reading. King of Cups. I just got the sentence come through, but what can you do? But what can you do? So, what can you do? So you may be in the energy of focusing on what you can't do right now, which is very easy to do. If there was something that, like, why do I feel like there's an opportunity that came through and then left? Or it felt like there was a little bit of like a get out of jail free card, or a new thing that then got pulled back, and you're like, oh, I can't go there now, I can't do that now, I can't get that. There's something that, and then you're feeling stuck because of that thing, that opportunity that slipped through your fingers or something like that is leaving you going, oh, I can't. And so then the energy here is, what can you do though? You know what you can't do, you know what you can't have, you know where you can't go now, but what can you do from where you are with what you've got? With the King of Cups, you've got a lot of love within you to share, to express, maybe to create something. With the Three of Pentacles as well, I didn't even realize that's creating something of value, making a name for yourself. And I think I'm really getting the energy of you doing something for you with what you've got already. You don't need to learn a new skill. You don't need to go a new place. You don't need to meet a new person. You are capable of making something with who you are, with what you've got, with what you know already. Like, there's something going to be born. It's a new lease of life, but you may feel trapped in your current reality, but you already have the key to get out of it. It's already within you. You don't need to learn something. You don't need to... I get this energy that you might be someone, or those of you that are watching that are feeling stuck, you could be people that are constantly wanting to absorb more information, learn more, grow more, which is amazing, but it then can trap you into constantly feeling like you're not ready to create or not ready to move forward until you know more information. It's just something saying you already have everything within you. What can you do with what you've got right now? Rather than feeling like you're at a lack of information or skill, there is something you can do with what you've got. Maybe kind of wacky, maybe kind of weird, might not be, but there is something you can do. What can you do rather than what can't you do? There might be people also telling you what you can and can't do, and it's telling you decide what you can do rather than them. They don't know what you can do. They don't know what you're capable of, but they know what they aren't capable of, and so they're going to tell you what you're capable. Does that make sense? To try to control you. So you just decide what you can do. Lucky Star 777. How does H feel about me? Lots of H's about. Oh, how does H feel about you? 6 of Cups. Past life soulmate. There's a strong connection H feels of like, oh, we've known each other before, or they want to return. If there's someone that's been pulled back, they want to come forward to you a bit more. There is a bit of a feeling of this. He or she is very on the fence about you. Like, knows that you're soulmate or knows that you've had a connection since you've met. Have we met before? That type of feeling. If we met before, we must have. But then they're a little bit suspicious or a little bit nervous or unsure of how to approach you. They're on the fence about how to approach you because they don't want to come in wrong or misread your intentions or something. It's very easy to like expect someone to come at us correctly and forget on their side of things they can't read our minds and they don't know that we're wanting to be approached. I'm just getting this energy. I don't know if you've heard of this, but it's coming through of like in the olden days, there's this idea of the men approach the women first. And then there's actually like, oh no, the woman drops a handkerchief by accident and the man comes and picks it up and gives it to her. And so he thinks he's approached her first. In reality, she purposely dropped that handkerchief for him to, do you know what I mean? So there's something here with H guiding you, if you feel like it, to drop a little thing. Drop a hint, do something by accident. Whoops, I accidentally rang you. Sorry about that. Fat thumbs, didn't mean to. Something that you could do to move something forward. Because unfortunately, you might be able to read other people's minds, but they can't read yours. And yeah. Sitch blapped. My wife and I just found your channel and have already watched 100 videos long. Thank you so much. Your messages are spot on for us. It's wild. We've got several businesses gaining traction and wanted to know if you saw anything for them. Well, okay. Now I feel pressure because I'm like, everything I said connected. You've been aligning. I don't want to say something now specifically for you and it doesn't hit home. Oh my gosh, it's so interesting. This literally looks like, I was going to say you and your wife, but I don't actually know what you look like. But it does look like a husband and wife waiting to see like their businesses come through. Like you've planted the seeds, now you're waiting for the fruit, which is really funny. Let's see. At least I know I'm on the right track. Okay. The devil. Don't let greed or your egos distract you from what your hearts want. And so what I mean by that is we all do it. There might be certain businesses that or certain choices in business that look better and sound better, but in your heart of hearts, you and your wife is like are aware of what you want, why you want it, and you want growth and you want health and you want, I think you have very positive intentions. And then your ego might get a little bit caught up sometimes. Both of you might get a little carried away maybe with what a business may look like or wanting to invest more into the exterior or the design or something like that. I'm not sure. Don't let your ego keep you trapped because there's something here where you're more far ahead than you think, but it doesn't look like it on the outside or something, and you may want to prove a point. I'm not sure. There's something about your ego, or you want something to move forward faster, but it's not because you want it to move forward, it's because you don't want others to see you not succeeding yet or something. Does that make sense? And there's something saying, chill, you know this is going to be successful. You know that the sun card, success, joy, happiness. Do what makes you happy. No, I think there's a lot of happiness already coming in, but you're not enjoying it as much as you could because your ego's going, oh, the business next door or this business that is the same type has a lot more customers or a lot more this and this and this. And there's like something about comparison, or there's just a little bit of fear blocking the happiness. But the fear doesn't need to be there because it's like it's coming in. I'm getting something about a factory come through, and it's almost like if the factory's running, the stuff's coming in. Like the factory's running, the stuff's being created, the income's coming in as well. It's happening. Trust the process, I guess. It's that factory. Trust the process. It's all working out for you. You feel a little bit stuck or trapped right now, especially maybe you've put all your what's that saying? Put all your eggs in one basket. Put all your eggs in several baskets, maybe, with several business happening. But with that, you know that you'll find a lot of joy, happiness, and winning because you've not put all your eggs in one basket. You put them in several baskets. I don't know, like there's something, I've got a little bit giddy around you guys' energy because I feel like you are very in tune with doing what's best for yourselves. And then there's just this tiny little percentage of you that is like, we want to see that graph going upwards when it comes to income. We want to see it, we need to see it, we have to see it. And there's an energy here of it's here, it's happening. Be patient. Don't get trapped in what something looks like on the outside to other people because you know it's successful just purely by the fact that it's bringing you a lot of happiness. That is the success, and then everything else will follow along afterwards. But again, I keep seeing chairs for some reason. Chairs, and you and your wife are like, no, we should get these chairs. They look better. And maybe you, like, one of you is like, yeah, but these are comfier. Yeah, but these look nicer. Yeah, but these are comfier and cheaper. Yeah, but these look nicer. And there's like this little bit of thing of just do what's happier and brings most comfort rather than what looks better. And I don't think, again, it's like both of you know that. Both of you know not to prioritize looks, but to prioritize feelings. But it could be like something coming in very soon, maybe, where there's something to make a decision on. Remember to do what's happy, what brings the most peace and ease, rather than what looks good. 10 of Pentacles on the bottom. If you know what 10 of Pentacles means, you know how exciting that is. 10 is the most pentacles you can have, so you're going to be fine financially, clearly. You've done everything you need to do. You've got nothing to worry about. It's all coming in. You're all good. Everything's going to work out. I don't want to get too specific in which things are going to work out more than others because it doesn't matter. It doesn't actually matter. You don't need to know that. All you need to know is it's all working out. Lucky Star, what good news can I expect? You have the Moon card, and you have the Seven of Cups. You're not allowed to know. The Moon is secrets, things hidden. No, the Seven of Cups is daydreaming. Something you've been daydreaming of, wanting, wishing and daydreaming and almost escaping reality by daydreaming about it. It's actually being hidden from you that it's going to be a reality. So it could be a person, it could be a career, a hobby, you just daydreaming about being a singer or something. And then with the Moon, it's being hidden from you that you will be. Or like there's something that will happen, will come about, and you're just like, oh no, I just like to daydream. I'm just away with the fairies, it just makes me feel better. And you don't realize that it's a reality. You're kind of separated from seeing your own potential, but it's actually a good thing because it's keeping you very real and honest, where others would be like, yeah, I'm the shit. I'm so cool. I'm so cool. You're very grounded and authentic and like, I'm no better than anyone else. And so, yeah, something's being hidden from you so that you stay yourself and don't get swept away in like the lights or the glam or something. Pivot to Alchemy NZ. Jules from New Zealand. Hello. Is it best for me to look for a new job or stay where I am? Let's see. Is it best for Jules to look for a new job or stay where she is? I'll get a card for each. Stay where Jules is. Okay. New job. 8 of Pentacles is job. So when I asked, is it best for you to get a new job? You got the one that's all about work, job, booked and busy, coming in. When I asked, is it best for you to stay where you are? You got completion, which is an end of a cycle. If you stay where you are, you're actually entering a new cycle. Everything's going to be different. And I know that may sound too good to be true, but it's almost as if things are going to work out either way for you. And I'm not just saying that. It's all about your energy that you're bringing, and things are now working out for you. 8 of Pentacles just feels as if it's going to be a new start where you're starting from scratch, which, if that's what you're wanting, perfect. The World card is like a whole new cycle beginning in the way that you are treated and appreciated and respected. And should you stay where you are? The immediate reaction I got when the World came in was that's the end of that. Should you stay where you are? No, the World says wrapping it up. But then it's so confusing, because then I was like, no, it's the end of the way things are at your job. Oh, I've just left you more confused than you started, haven't I? The Hierophant is commitment. Give clarity to Jules, because I'm not helping her. Give clarity to Jules. Page of Wands is spontaneity, it's adventure, it's like spur of the moment, it's travel, it's curiosity. I think that you're ready for something new. Go for the new. Go for the new. Sometimes it's very hard, because obviously being an adult, as we are, you've got to make a decision for yourself. And it's so horrible to be like, why can I not just... I think it's time. I know that's annoying to hear. It's like, it's time to adventure. Time to start a new adventure and close out that cycle in that new, like, travel. The World and the Page of Wands are both travel cards as well, so it just feels like you need to get moving again or something. But the 8 of Pentacles, I'm so confused about this. This could be also you aren't supposed to get a new job, you're supposed to start a side hustle and be working for yourself in the future. And like, because there's just something here that I'm missing. I feel like I'm missing a piece of the puzzle. It might be that you're getting a new job, but it's not the one you're thinking. Like, you could have one in mind already, or the type of job, and it's going to be different. Because this came out reversed, and then the World card came out. I was like, yes, you've done that. Oh my gosh. The Hermit, discovering yourself, finding yourself. I want to say it's like, it's time for you to figure out what you want to do when you leave. Once you figured out what you're going to do, then you leave. So maybe that means looking for a new job. Looking for a new side hustle, looking for a business. And then once you figured out what it is, once you've decided, then it's like, yep, cool, go. Foot down, go. Why am I getting that? Put your foot down and go. Like, I don't know what that means, but it came through. But yeah, is it best for me to... Oh, you even said to look for a new job. Yeah, there you go. It's best for you to look for a new job. Because what have you got to lose in looking? What have you got to lose in exploring? Page of Wands. Gosh, I'm silly. I make things complicated, don't I? Plucky Vagabond. Okay, here's something specific. How will I recognize my soulmate when she appears in my life? Can you tell me anything specific about her? Thank you. I can try. Oh my gosh, I am going to be late for dinner, aren't I? Oh my goodness. Plucky Vagabond. Plucky Vagabond. Specific things about your soulmate. Specific things about your soulmate. You have the Queen of Cups. Something about shells. Nine of Cups. I'm seeing someone dancing. Firstly, I'm seeing someone that's very much like a free spirit and very different and standing out, a different culture to you even. I'm seeing someone like at a market, so random, and you're standing at a market, everyone's standing there on their phone, on getting their wallet, lining up to buy things and whatever, and your soulmate's like dancing to the music instead of just standing in line waiting for their turn. Your soulmate's just having a joyful time, living life, breathing air, not really focused or not really, yeah, not really focused or caring about what other people are thinking, not really looking. Are people looking at me dancing? She's dancing. She's in her own little world. Queen of Cups, focused on how she feels in order to show others that they should focus on how they feel as well. She's a very good example. And Nine of Cups, didn't even realize that is all about focusing on how you feel. So yeah, I feel like I really like your soulmate's energy because she is very and will be very much someone to look up to, someone that others look up to, someone that inspires others to stop caring what other people think. She wears what she wants to wear. Looks great as well. That doesn't mean she wears what she wants to wear and she's like wacky and weird. Maybe it is, but I think there's something where she has really good style because of the fact that she's not afraid to look different, but it's in a good way. She's a trendsetter, is what's coming through. So she'll be the first one to wear something, stand out like a sore thumb, and then the next day everyone's like, yep, that's something to do. I want to wear that too. I can't stick around too long. I've got stuff. Ace of Pentacles, the Fool. Also, someone that like takes risks and invests in things. She either has money or you'll both be in a position of just like having finances, because Ace of Pentacles and the Fool card, I don't know why, I'm just getting this energy of like how do I put it? I was on holiday in Italy once, and this is coming through out of nowhere. I've not thought about this lady in a while. This lovely lady was on holiday with me, nanning, and she was like, oh, you paint? I'll buy a painting from you. And she hadn't seen my paintings. She just went, I'll buy a painting from you. And she gave me money and commissioned me to do a wedding portrait for her out of nowhere. And this is the energy I'm getting. And this lady's the same, of she invests in people, or she has positive feelings about something or anything like that, and she goes with it and she invests in it. She gives to others. She sees it. She's like follows her inspiration and her calling. I know you're probably looking for like unique traits physically, but I'm just getting that you'll see this person is very much very optimistic and very trusting, very excited and very happy. Mystic Moon. Enjoy your gift so much. You enjoy my gift? You enjoy your gift? I'll get you a card. You have the, what is it? The Hierophant. You're about to learn something new and it's going to change your world forever. Like, that's very specific. The High Priestess, though, you could be learning about your intuition. You could be learning about spirituality. And it's just going to, like, there's a new sense, a sixth sense coming in for you that you're dipping into. But it changes everything for you to have this extra. Why am I getting extra arm or extra leg? Like, it's going to be something that you can use all the time or something, like for a more, your life's going to be easier because of something you're learning. It's going to make everything more clear, which makes sense with the High Priestess. You're gaining clarity. You're gaining another, even if you're already very psychic, you're going to gain that. And that might make sense because what you've put is you enjoy my gift so much, maybe, or you enjoy your gift. So it's like you're going to enjoy your own gift. You're going to enjoy having whatever you think my gift is, you're going to have it. You're going to have the ability to. Renee Resk. Saying that wrong, so sorry. Hi, Turtle. You seem to have lots of questions to answer today. I do, don't I? I'll leave you a tip and ask my question another day. Oh, no. When you are not so on demand. Thank you to your hard work. That is so kind. Thank you so much. I usually would give you a card anyway, but I'm very overwhelmed and I really, really appreciate that. So I'm going to take you up on it. Time and space. You have the Two of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Nine of Wands. There is something changing in a connection with someone else. Two of Cups, soulmate. It could be a sister. It could be relationship. It's someone that you are a soulmate with. They are a soul sister. Why is sister coming through? So it could be a sister. Or someone that is like a sister to you. There is 9 of Wands. If there's a wall between you both, if there's a bit of a boundary or a bit of like a, you know, there's not much depth, there's not much heart talk or something, like with the Wheel of Fortune, complete 180, there's about to be a lot more depth between you both and understanding each other on a deeper level. It could be a soulmate, like a romantic soulmate. There could be something about a sister. I don't know why sister keeps coming through. Or you could have you lost a sister? I don't know why the sister won't leave me alone. Something about your sister. I can't stop saying the word. There is a boundary, there is something changing there. There's a wall up that is about to open, and there's going to be no separation between you both. If you felt a bit blocked off from her, or again, if this isn't resonating, it's a soul sister. It's someone, a best friend, or a chosen sister. Like, I don't know how to put this any better. There's a strange energy around this whole thing, but the best thing I like is I'm seeing a gate, like an olden day, like wooden gate that then like someone unwinds it and it opens up to like a bridge. Really weird. Like one of those like wooden gates from a castle, and it's unwrapping and it then falls down, but it's a bridge where it's fallen down. So like you and someone else might both be closed off and have your doors up, then you let them down, it becomes a bridge to each other. I don't know what that means. It's coming through. I've got to move on. Card for Tina Garsha. What are Jay's intentions? He's a romantic interest. I quite like moving more quickly through these because it's like really clear, obvious messages. What are Jay's intentions? Whoa, just like that. 6 of Pentacles, equal give and take, reciprocity, and the 4 of Pentacles. This feels pure. This feels very pure because 6 of Pentacles is all about giving and giving equally. What you give, he'll give. What he gives, you give. You're both very balanced. What you're wanting, he's wanting. And the 4 of Pentacles is about being kind of... Sometimes the 4 of Pentacles is about needing more balance, and you've got that balance. So he might be, like, his intentions are to bring balance to you. His intentions are to bring ease to you, to help you. 6 of Pentacles, this is going to sound a really bad way to put it, but I can't think of a better way right now. 6 of Pentacles can be like charity work and helping out. And so he might be very charitable and have like a habit of seeing where others are lacking and wanting to help and wanting to heal. And there's this 4 of Pentacles of you maybe needing that or being overly indulged in something, or there's a lack, or 4 of Pentacles is either you could be overspending, right? Or saving everything because you don't think you deserve to give to yourself. And this person, he's coming in to return balance to your life and show you that you should be investing in yourself. You should be giving to yourself. But it could be around anything. It might not be money. It could be that you either overeat, right? Or you panic and you do the opposite. It's about returning balance. And I think he's coming into your life, whether it's intentions or not, he's been given to you or sent to your life to restore balance and your ability to find safety in not having to overindulge or underindulge in things, and know that you can find a healthy in between. Temperance on the bottom. Oh my goodness, this is exactly that. It's just finding that balance, finding that healthy in between. Love that. I feel very good about Jay for you. But trust your own intuition always, because things are always changing. But trust yourself. I feel good about that. Rachel W1624. Anything you can see for me. Oh my gosh. Oh, actually, I've not got that many. I do, but I don't. Okay, I've got this. Anything for Rachel? You have the 6 of Cups. This is our most common card in this live stream. Like I said, if you're new here, all the same cards always come out, like consistently in these live streams, because we're all in the same stream of energy. We're all asking similar things maybe, or we're just all aligned right now. So for whatever reason, you're meant to hear this, even if you've not asked a question, even if you're not Rachel. 6 of Cups has been coming out for everyone, so it's prominent. 6 of Cups is someone returning to your life. A passed on loved one maybe returning, showing you signs, showing up through animals, showing up in whatever way, or an actual person, like a physical body, coming in, returning. There's something about someone popping back in for you, showing back up for you in some way. And you then have the Justice card. This may be like someone's coming in to balance the scales out. Someone wants to like reconcile and show that they are very grateful. I'm getting this energy of gratitude. Like someone wants to tell you they're grateful for you. They're grateful for what you've done for them, or they're grateful for you existing. I know that sounds really strange, but sometimes if someone's going through something, it's almost like they're now in this position of, oh, I never gave Rachel the love. I never gave Rachel the appreciation. It's not until now I'm in a bit of a sticky situation. Yeah, I think someone from your past is in a bit of a sticky situation. It's taken this, unfortunately, for them to appreciate and realize how amazing or how much you did for them or something. They're coming back in. Also, it's through fear, and I feel the need to say this. This person's returning through like, oh, what if I never meet someone like Rachel again? Like, she's a rare one. There's an energy there of this person being motivated by fear. I don't know why I felt the need to tell you that, but just know they're a little bit nervous that you aren't going to be very, like, forgiving or something. I'm not sure. Lotus Palm. The guy I've been dating, is he serious about me and wanting long-term commitment? Or just playing me? Or doesn't know what he wants? Love that. Let's find out. One card. Let's get one card. Short and sweet, simple. You got the Devil. So either this person's a Capricorn. Your ego, also, can I just call you out for a second? Because I do the exact same thing. You want to know right this second. Treat your life like a book. Treat your life like a story. Treat your life like a movie. Trust however he ends up showing up as, you can handle it. And if he's not the one for you, he'll lead you to the one. But you treat him based on he's treating you. If he's treating you good, if he's showing you no reason to worry, trust your intuition. But it seems as if with the Devil card here, I'm really getting this energy right now that you're swept up in the past of you've been treated this way time and time and time again. And now you're expecting that with the Devil, which is completely fair and completely understandable. And completely like on your wavelength. No, this isn't me coming at you at all. This is me saying, make sure you don't not give him a chance because of all the other people that sucked. Treat him as such as he's treating you, because I just don't want you to miss out on something. I think that you could be looking for red flags, and seek and you shall find. You're going to find something. The Devil came out. It came out bold. Because you're going to find something wrong in every single person. He could find a red flag in you in a second if he looked. And that's not me saying you've got red flags. Everybody has something. So I just want to say, play it out. Let it play out. Because if it's not him, it's going to lead to the one. I feel that so confidently for you. If it's not him, he's going to take you straight to the one. Don't try to preconceive, or don't try to predict. I know that's crazy for a tarot reader to say, don't try to predict, but there's a journey there that you're supposed to go on. I really strongly feel you're going to be led straight to them, if it's not him already. Patrice Chang, would I be able to have a reading as well? Yes, you sure can, if time permits. So grateful for you and your energy. Have been watching diligently since end of November, so thank you for... Oh, thank you so much. Okay, I'll get you some cards. You have the Five of Pentacles. That was way too many. I can't do that. Oh, Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups. You have two fives, which mean change. You've got lots of changes coming in, and I think you're changing out of a time of disappointment, of feeling very alone, which is very nice. You're changing out of this. Whatever emotions you've been feeling very heavy weigh on you recently, it's now changing. You're coming out of this. You're coming out of this despair, this regret, beating yourself up about things that you can't change, and moving into choosing love. The love is on the bottom again. This card has been out all this whole reading. The lovers keeps coming through, and the Six of Cups. So choose love. Know that love's coming in. Feel the love. embrace the love coming towards you, there is a massive change in your life. But you have to embrace the love and not fear it, not feel like, oh no, I'm alone, or no, I regretted it last time. Don't focus on that. Focus on the change. Focus on things are different. Focus on the forward movement and momentum of this isn't like the past. I don't know why that keeps coming through. There's a change happening in your life. Don't project what's happened in your past and think it's going to be the same, because it's a whole new thing. And I'm getting actually that's around a living place or a workplace just as much as it's around people. It's around like circumstance and opportunities. Don't project the past. You're in a whole new wavelength now. Sorry, I've got to move on. Seraphic. What are the intentions of Izzy? Oh, why does that sound like a book? The intentions of Izzy. Like, I don't know. What are the intentions of Izzy? You have the Seven of Wands and the Judgment card. It kind of feels as if Izzy is a bit defensive, and so you can't read the intentions right now because of the fact that Izzy's trying to protect herself from your judgment. Does that make sense? So it's almost as if like you could find, oh, Izzy's defensive. Izzy, I need to defend myself from Izzy. Izzy's defense. Does that make sense? Like mirroring someone. Someone's being a bit like cold to you, so then you're a bit cold to them, and then you're both eyeing each other. But it's like one of you just has to warm up, and you'll both open up. That's a song. I feel like that's a song, but I don't know the song. Like you're both. Is it like You've Got a Friend in Me, and like I don't know the song. Anyways, but it always just takes that one person to kind of drop their guard to create the start of a friendship or create the start of a love. But to begin with, I don't think either of you can tell each other's intentions, and I'm just seeing both of you have your sword up a little bit. Both of you are a little bit eerie or wary of each other, so you can't read each other when you're used to being able to read each other so well, or other people. And so then you're both very similar. And because you're both very similar, you're mirroring. So interesting. Three of Pentacles, you're going to work together, or you work together. But I don't think there's any negative intentions. There is just a fear of judgment or a fear of being judged negatively. And so you're both on guard as to not be seen as bad people or not be read the wrong way, especially if you've been in bad situations in the past where people have just assumed the worst out of you, and now you're very much like trying to prevent that from happening, but it's making you more careful with your words and then seemed a bit cold off or closed off. Anyways, both of you are actually, like, your intentions towards Izzy are Izzy's intentions towards you. Just trying to figure each other out at this point, to be honest. Moving forwards, Blue Blobble. That is the coolest name I've seen. Blue Blobble. Blue Blobble. You have the Hierophant. There's a commitment. There's a dedication coming into your life. So this could be a person committing to you and just going, I'm not going anywhere. We're friends for life. We're lovers for life. This could be you dedicating yourself to a craft, to a learning, to a study. But it's all about deciding. Like, before you commit and do something, I think you decide you're going to do it, right? And then you do it. And I just feel like there's a massive decision you're currently in the midst of making to commit yourself to something. To go, that is it. That is my person, or that is my career. There's something about making a decision. Judgment. Major decision. Major judgment call. Just know whatever it is. I don't know why I'm getting the question of like, do you have the heart for it? Do you have the heart for it? And if you don't, it's not yours. But if you have the heart for it, it is. So that could mean you have a decision between something that does fill your heart up and then something more practical. And it's saying, do the thing you have the heart for, because you're going to be able to commit to it because you've got the love for it to continue to, pursue, or to continue to give your work, your effort. If this is a career, right? You want to choose the thing you love because you're never going to lose that. Whereas if you choose the thing that's more practical, if you feel, you've got no excitement for it, how are you going to keep giving the same amount of energy, if not more? It's just going to die. It's going to die out if you have no love for it to begin with. Claire Bodo. Sorry. Card for Claire Bodo. You have the Ten of Pentacles. You're coming into a lot more financial stability, like a lot more. And I think that isn't resonating with you as I'm saying it for some reason. You might be like, no, I'm not. I don't see any proof of this, but it's coming in. It's coming in. The proof's in the pudding. Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. It's new money finding you, new finances, new opportunities that are going to lead to like a lifetime of wealth. 10 is the most pentacles. It's the most money you could have. It's the most stability anybody could find, and it's enough to hand on to generations to come. So if there's been questions around finance, don't you worry. There is new opportunity coming in that leads to a lot more security for you. Deborah Hamilton. Oh my gosh. Are people sending more questions, or is it just me? Deborah Hamilton. Card for Deborah Hamilton. Or two. You've got the High Priestess and the Strength card. Your intuition is extremely strong. It's stronger than mine. Trust it. And when I say it's stronger than mine, I mean about your own life, about your own questions. If there is a lot of confusion about a specific person, ask yourself, go into silence, ask about them. If you're concerned about them, ask yourself, ask for clarity, ask what you should do. Pay attention to your intuition. It's strong. If you are concerned about someone, call them. Like, what's the harm in checking in? Your intuition is so on point right now. It's intimidating me. You are so on point. Whatever your feelings are about something or someone, you are right. You are so right. Don't question it. Don't look for proof. Follow your intuition. It is so strong for you to have the Strength card and High Priestess, two majors. Your psychic abilities, your intuition. You are closer to your own life than I am to your life, and your abilities are a lot stronger right now. It's for that. You see more than you give yourself credit for. You know more. And I just want to say to you, give yourself more credit. Believe yourself. Write things down. Trust your intuition. And like I'm saying, if there's someone you feel called to call or feels called to check in on, go and visit, do it. Might not be yet, might be in the next week that you randomly have an epiphany, do it. Moving on, sorry, I've got to be really short and sweet. Strum Fun. Cards for Strum Fun. You have the Seven of Swords and the Three of Wands. There's someone around you acting a bit suspicious. You're a little bit suspicious of their intentions. Whatever you're expecting that they're up to, you're right. This Three of Wands is all about expecting and seeing something coming, seeing something going on, seeing something coming, and you're almost like suspicious and wary, and you might be saying to someone, I think ... is stealing from them. Like, you might like suspiciously start a rumor or something. Whatever you're expecting, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. It will come out. It will come out eventually. You see something happening, you're correct. It could be around family with the Ten of Cups, because I was going to say as well, there might be someone you're expecting is pregnant, and you're right, they are expecting, but they're just acting a little suspicious, or you're suspicious of them, but it's all good, Ten of Cups. So I don't think it's someone stealing. I think it's something that you're like optimistically suspicious about, because Ten of Cups is so positive that it wouldn't be anything bad. But your intuition's right as well. So very similar energy to Deborah. Anyways, next one. Sorry, gotta keep it short and sweet. Lucas, can't say your last name. 3031. Just taking this random opportunity to thank you for your readings. Thank you so much. I actually didn't find another way to contribute besides a message or a sticker. Anyway, here's a butterfly. Love you all. Thank you so much. I'll get you a card, even though you've not asked a question. The Fool card and the Ace of Pentacles. You also are going to find a new opportunity. You're going to have to take a leap of faith towards it, though. That's the only thing with the Fool, is it's like the best things in life are on the other side of fear. And that's very true. There's a golden opportunity on the other side of fear for you in the near future. And it's something that you've always wanted to do, I feel, but never had the courage. And now you're going to have to like pluck up the courage, because it's a once in a lifetime opportunity. And you'll go, I'll regret it if I don't take it. So the universe is going to force you to kind of go after something new, because otherwise you'll always wonder. It's not, sometimes we can, with the Fool card, have to take a leap of faith on our own. And push ourselves. I really feel like with that Ace of Pentacles, there is an opportunity finding you that forces you to take the leap of faith, like I'm saying, because you don't want to miss it. Shaylee 111, hi. Can you get whatever message comes through? I sure can. Card for Shaylee. You've got Judgment card as well. This is like second most popular card. Don't let other people's judgment stop you. With the Eight of Swords, there is something you're feeling trapped in. You feel like you've got no way out of, or you feel like you can't go after something, or you just feel very stuck. You're not actually stuck. If there was no one else left on the planet to judge you, you would go after this in a second. It seems as if, and I'm not coming at you at all, we're all the same, we're all coming from the same thing, we're all the same energy, and we all do it. Don't let others' eyes watching you stop you from going after what you want, doing what you want to do, singing the song you want to sing. Don't let anyone's judgment, anyone's eyes on you, I'm taking it very literally, stop you from making a decision to break free, to go somewhere new, to break out of a stuck cycle. If you're doing anything different, you're going to be judged for it. Whether it's positive or negative depends on where those people are at within their own lives, within their own healing. If they judge you positively, it's on them. If they judge you negatively, it's on them. All that matters is that you don't stay stuck. But I promise you, you're not going to get judged if you stay stuck. So that's a win. If you stay exactly where you are right now, no one's going to judge you. But you'll be stuck where you are. But no one's judging you, so that's good. But until they are judging you, because they're judging you because you're not moving anywhere. Ooh, that's just popped up out of nowhere. See? So you might as well move, because you'll be judged either way. So go after what you want. They're going to judge you anyways. Moving forward, sorry to keep it short. Thank you so much for your tip. Dev Prakash Gupta. Dev Prakash, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Current feelings of K for Dev. I can say Dev. Okay. Current feelings of K for Dev. You have the Two of Pentacles. This person is very on the fence. This person is indecisive. With the Two of Pentacles, they're very busy. Their hands are very full. You could feel like this person only gives you energy when they're not busy, and that's not a very nice feeling, is it? But so treat them as such. If they're only giving you energy when they have nothing else going on, when they're bored and they're using you for some entertainment, then that shows you their feelings. If they are prioritizing you and treating you and always including you in their life, regardless of how busy they are, they're making time for you, that shows their feelings. There's something about their actions and their authenticity is already showing up to you, but you just have to open your eyes to it. They're giving you energy, even though their hands are full. They're talking to you, they're answering your calls. Good. That shows their effort, that shows how they feel. If they aren't, if they're making excuses, if they're busy, it's something about actions proving how Dev feels, how K feels for you. If there's no action towards you, there's no feeling. Future of the connection between you and K, you had 10 of Cups on the bottom, so it's very positive. The Moon, you're not allowed to know. You're not allowed to know, but there is a rebirth, but you're not allowed to know what that means. There's a death and a restart. That could be a death to the connection and restart with someone else, or a death to the way things are and a restart with it. It doesn't actually matter. What matters is there's love coming in. I think there's a connection coming in. You're just not supposed to know about it. Sometimes the thing we want most, which is clarity, you're not supposed to have it. Like the excitement, it would wear off if you knew exactly what was about to play out for you, so I'm going to have to keep that. Juan? No, don't know how to say your name. It ends in a 32. I'm going to say Juanitov. John. Don't know how to say it. I'm so sorry. That's my own incompetence. I need to learn more names. So let's get you a card. You've got the Knight of Wands and you've got the Five of Swords. If someone's treating you like, there's player energy around you, the Knight of Wands. Someone's around you, someone sees attraction towards you. With the Five of Swords, it's a lot of unnecessary conflict that this person's bringing to your life. If you're asking about a specific person, they are very attractive, they have attraction towards you, but it's unnecessary mental conflict. It's not going anywhere. If this is around career, again, there's something where it's very alluring, it's very attractive to you, but it's going to cause you more stress than happiness, and it's more about like it looks shiny. There's a career, there's an opportunity, there's something that you're wanting, but you're wanting it. It looks better than it is. All that glitters isn't gold is what's coming in for you. So pay attention to what feels good rather than what looks good. Again, kind of a similar reading. LX3C. Card for LX3C. Card for LX3C. You've got the Wheel of Fortune. So this is very, very lucky. Very, very good luck coming in. If there's something you're worried about or like sleepless nights, overthinking, there's a 180. You're going to go from being worried about something to being very grateful to be given the opportunity to have a chance to be like, this is almost giving me a feeling of almost like a interview, right? Or a job, and that kind of energy of, oh my gosh, I'm really worried. And it's going to switch up very quickly maybe when you walk into this interview of, oh, I'm not worried anymore. I'm very grateful to be sitting in this room because this is going my way. And it's going to do a 180 real quick. Things are going to flip and you're going to realize there was nothing to worry about and that you're just very lucky to be in a position you're in, which is really cool. Juan Tivo sent another 99 cents. I'm just going to skip that. I'm so sorry. Electromagnetic 1111. Any ideas for love? Any ideas? Any ideas for love? You have Two of Pentacles. So there's something about juggling or being very busy. Someone's got their hands full. Is it you or is it this person? The Empress. I want to say to you, stay busy around your love life. Keep your hands full. Keep yourself busy. Keep yourself moving. Not keep yourself busy. Like, you don't have to be always running, always doing stuff. But it just seems to me as keep yourself entertained. Keep yourself moving as to not really be looking into your love life. I know that's a bit backwards, but it just seems as if I'm getting a watch pot never boils. And so whether you're in a relationship and you're wanting your love life to heal and come together, it's like you're paying so much attention to it. There's not space for it to transform. Because you're like, is it healing yet? Is it healing yet? Are they becoming better? Are they becoming more whatever you're like healing? And the more you look, this person's like, can you stop looking? I'm trying. And they're feeling pressure. And if you're single, again, a watch pot never boils. You're like, when are they coming? Are they here? 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 And it's like they're gonna knock on your door when you're already, your hands are full. You're working. You're doing something. You're completely distracted by something else in your love life. And you may not want to hear that, but it's going to be, as it always is, when you let go of it, it comes in. With the Empress, you are like so loved. You're so lovable and you don't need proof of that from anyone. Okay? Just decide it. You are lovable. Someone's going to love you. Someone already does love you. Okay? Just decide that. And in the meantime, keep yourself entertained. Don't care too much. Don't care too much about when they're coming in because they're already there. They're already feeling the love. Just decide it. Gosh. Kayvan Abassi. Should I consider Hiba more seriously? You have the Fool card and you have the Magician. Two majors. Take it seriously. For sure, especially if you're nervous, if it's been courage like holding you back, having the courage to put more effort in, having the courage to go after. If it's a little bit like something different, like you haven't been in a specific relationship like the one you're going to end up in with Hibba or something. Or like there's something different or new to you, which means it's a leap of faith for you to go towards it. It's courage. It's a little bit, a little bit scary for you. So maybe it's very real with you and Hibba, and it hasn't felt that way with others in the past. But with the Magician here, if that's what you're wanting to manifest, take it serious. If that's what you're wanting to create, take it serious. Jennifer, will I get enough or even more financial aid for 2026 for university? Will you get enough or even more financial aid? Five of Pentacles and the Lovers is saying at the moment you're not manifesting that necessarily. You're in a bit of a lack mindset and you're in a bit of a panic feeling. And so it's saying choose love, not fear, and choose love in knowing that you're going to make it work. I promise you're going to make it work. But for right now, your energy is, I don't know if you believe in the law of attraction and manifestation, but I'm sorry, I'm going to throw it at you. It's a law. It feels like you are out of panic manifesting that, like, worst case scenario kind of thing. So choose love and know everything's going to work out for you, and start to say that to yourself and try to turn scales, because tarot cards are a guidance and advice, and it feels as if you're attracting lack out of fear, which is completely, like, we all do it, but the important thing is to notice it and go, I'm gonna have it, I'm gonna have more than enough, I'm gonna have more than enough for university, I'm gonna be sitting pretty, I'm gonna have more than enough, everything's working out for me. And start feeling that with gratitude and love. And I know that's really annoying if you're not, like, aligned with manifestation right now, but you will be if you start to say it and you see it all happen. I promise it's all going to unravel for you and unfold as it should. Right now it's feeling like the universe, your physical reality, is showing you that you don't have enough. And so you had to make this up, and you have to create it, and you have to kind of be pregnant with the next moment before it's born, and just decide, I've got enough, I've got more than enough, and watch it occur. Art stuff in La La Land 8. I'll get you one quick card. You have the Knight of Cups. You're the first person to get Knight of Cups in this whole reading. So you have like a romantic gesture, or someone coming in with romantic feelings towards you. Now this person, be wary of them, only because, or you will be wary of them maybe, because this person says and does everything perfectly. And so there's suspicion around them of, like, you're well practiced. You have someone coming in, if you're in a relationship as well, your person is doing something for you, and you're like, that's suspicious, because they're going to be, like, really turning it up a notch on the romantic thing, and you're like, what have you done wrong? There's something you're suspicious about, which is really funny. So stand your ground with the Four of Pentacles, and if you're suspicious, show it. Act like it. And then they have to kind of make it up and show you, oh no, nothing. I know it looks suspicious, but it's not. I don't know why I want to say don't bottle up the suspicion. Let it out. Air it. Tell them you're suspicious. Tell them you don't trust it, so that they can show you and meet you there. Does that make sense? Rather than you secretly, like, harvesting suspicious energy and them never being able to, like, write it or communicate to you that that's not the case. Rachel Francis, if time permits, may I please have a card for career? If not, consider this a donation. Thank you so much. I'm just going to do it. I'm late already. I'm very late. Very late. Card for career. You have the Devil. So, ego's at play in your career. With the Seven of Wands, it might make you a bit defensive. Do the thing you're scared to be seen doing. Your ego keeps you trapped where you currently are. The best things in life are on the other side of fear. You may feel trapped in your career right now. There's something about just escaping from, like, the comfort of familiarity. That's not a word. Familiarity, can't say it. You know what I'm trying to say. Escaping from what you're used to, escaping from your comfort zone. The Devil keeps you trapped. Your ego keeps you trapped. It keeps you where it knows what to predict, and there's something about doing something in your career that's very different, making a change. Either that means changing career or changing your complete approach to your career. Why am I getting, is there fashion? Something about, like, fashion designing or something that you've been wanting to do, but you're like, oh no, I don't want to be judged. Because to begin with, I was seeing you in a massive, like, beautiful dress, And I was like, what's that got to do with anything? And now I'm seeing the Carrie Diaries, which obviously is like a TV show. Anyways, if you know it, you know it. But it's fashion, obviously. I think it's based off Sex and the City's, like the pre. It's like a pre. Anyways, both of them are very fashion. Obviously, the big dress, the Carrie Diaries. And so I don't know why I'm getting something about the way you're dressing, fashion, something around your career about the way you dress is going to be prominent, or fashion. Maybe you'll be a fashion designer, or I don't know. I'm getting too specific, but just maybe it's about being bold, being different, standing out. If you've got curly hair, wearing your curly hair down. I know it sounds weird, but once you do one little tiny thing that you usually would be a little bit more nervous to do, doing that can unlock something in your energy a lot of the time to do the thing that you're, oh, I'll never wear my curly hair down. Perfect reason to let your curly hair down. The whole energy will shift. I know it sounds so strange, but doing the thing that you aren't feeling like you'll do in this moment, do it. Hell 671. I'm being sued. I'm terribly worried. Am I going to be vindicated? Why does this not feel real? Is this someone... I don't know why, whatever you've said, I'm not calling you a liar at all, but the way I read that doesn't feel authentic or real in some way. And so I feel as if maybe there's more truth to it that you've not found out yet, or something. Or it's not true, you won't be vindicated for it. You've got the Wheel of Fortune, a complete 180. So, fear, 180. Luck is on your side, karma, Wheel of Fortune. If you've done something to get bad karma, that's going to find you. If you've done something to get good karma, it's going to find you. The wheel's turning however which way you deserve it to turn. And with the Nine of Swords, you are worried about it. You know that already. You also have Four of Wands, celebrating or coming to like a place of a checkpoint. Something to create off of. I am getting a really weird energy from your comment. Again, it's nothing to do with you necessarily, but the situation you find yourself in is not what it seems to be. And you're going to be able to kind of celebrate when it turns around for you. And Mr. Owl Wogs, who, I'll get you one card real quick. This is the last one. Don't bother sending anything. Anybody? You got Three of Pentacles. Is there a project you're wanting to start, Mr. Owlwogs? Is there a project? Is there something you're wanting to do? You're going to make a name for yourself. Also, something you're collecting. It's a good idea to start collecting it. Or you're on the right path if you're considering starting to collect something. To invest in something, do it. You're going to make a name for yourself in whatever it is you have been planning. Don't get caught up in the perfectionism. Don't get caught up in wanting to know every single thing about something. You're going to figure out as you go along. And Knight of Pentacles, take your time in going along. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy the journey. I've got to go. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you.